I never thought I'd see the day. I never thought I'd see the day where Delta Goodrem represents Australia in Eurovision. Like, people have been saying for ages, oh, let's send Delta. I don't know if you know how big Delta is, or at least was, in this country. This is like every millennial grew up with Delta Goodrem in the early 2000s. And it's like, for me, this is insane. Growing up with her literally dominating 2003 and 2004, and even 2002 to an extent, the Australian singles charts and album charts. Like, I feel like her album that back then was just sold so much. I don't know. So I'm just going to go straight in. I haven't heard it. I've been refraining. Wait, is there sound? Please tell me there's sound. Oh. Okay.
Shadows in the moonlight, dancing with the sun. Planets are aligning to love as one, and it won't be long.
Okay.
Till the morning comes in a sky full of stars. Through our lives,
I'm gonna stop it for the chorus.
We've only just begun.
I wasn't expecting this. The reason why I wasn't expecting it is because I heard a snippet of it when they announced Delta, and I was like, oh, I don't know. But loving this kind of minor tonality, this repetition, pedal note of this ominous note. And is this her playing the harp? Was just that was weird. Vocally great. I'm a little like, we haven't heard this live, obviously, but Delta is a great singer. She's an accomplished performer for so long. So far, I'm actually loving it. I can feel that build. She's always on the piano. Yeah, that chord will come back to it. Okay. This is so Eurovision. This is so Eurovision. This is qualifying. A lot of people, what I can see is going, oh my God, Australia might win this year. I can't see that so far from this song, but it is going to do so well. It's going to do so well, depending on the staging, obviously. I think going straight in the middle of that chorus, that kind of like that driving beat, took away from it, in my opinion, and trivialized it that little bit, made it a little bit tacky. That being said, I know this is going to be stuck in my head.
Call it perfect timing.
Yeah.
I call it divine.
The strings are lovely. Tambourine. Yeah. Do you know what I think? When that second verse started and we did have that beat come in, I think that's when we should have heard that first driving beat rather than halfway into the first chorus. That's my opinion. The Delta is a professional though, and she knows what she's doing. Beautiful use of orchestration in the string harmony. Lots of vocal harmony behind as well. I feel like it's like I gotta go back. I feel like it's just like a 1, 4, 5. I mean, what are we talking? I mean, we're talking about a pop song, right? I mean, we all want to see this live. Yeah, super generic chord progression, but that's what we're going to get every time. And I want to work out that other chord in the first verse because there was an interesting harmonic shift. All right, bridge. Oh. What the hell is happening? Key change. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. Yes. Wow. What? What the hell? No way. When I say no way, let me get this song back. No, I'm not doing Cypress yet. Look, I think it's certain that key changes are back. Key changes are back in Eurovision, and they disappeared for a while. Whereas last year we had a good 7 or 8 key changes. The year before we had a couple, and then we had nothing a few years earlier because key changes have kind of faded away from pop music. And I feel like that Eurovision has tried to. I mean, the acts themselves have tried to kind of go down this generic pop or what's popular, but I think nowadays you can't say what's popular because what's popular is whatever fits within social media, whichever TikTok discovers, essentially. I don't know what the hell happened in that bridge. I mean, yes, she did her whole piano thing and it kind of went into this dance type, like what was the style? But the key change, that worked. That's going to be huge. I'm both confused and impressed at the same time. It's just like this rhythmic, like, and then do you know what I feel like that's done? That's taken those dance breaks from the last few years, and we know Eurovision, the acts kind of try and capitalize off what was popular. We've had dance breaks through several songs, and I feel like that's that. This is the part which is going to draw everybody. And I think it's a part that's gotten everybody. And if you know this song and have come here and you've loved it, and you probably were waiting for this moment. Such a creative use of the piano as a solo instrument to introduce that dance break. I'm pretty sure it actually started off in a different key in the first verse and then went into another one. So we have a couple of key changes here, but that last one, absolutely epic. Before we take a look at that again, because I'm so enamored by it. Yeah, we're actually in a different key in the first verse than later on. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful change into that. Beautiful change. And I think by the first, and this is so smart, by the first chorus, people are gripped because we've got this early key change which doesn't lift it, but which takes us into a direction which makes it feel wondrous And it diverts our attention completely. Completely.
In a sky full of stars, though our lives were apart, we've only just begun.
This is a very interesting change. It's building in this key that we were, I guess, more familiar with because, as I mentioned, we had this kind of repeating B, which set up the tonality for us, which set up the key for us. And it's almost magical, right? It's growing in this key, as I said. Then goes somewhere we don't expect. Then goes into our new key from that chord. Wow. Yeah, look, that last part, which then goes up a tone into E minor, uses the piano used as a vehicle to lift that, is nothing short of fascinating. I think is so creative, and it's so simple. And I believe the staging will likely be probably her at the piano, or it will start off with her not at the piano, and she will be at the piano by the time of that bridge. Let's hear it again. And the synth was so interesting there too. Yes. I can't get enough of this part. Key change. Yes. Yes. And the last thing, which I think is so effective, is putting that drum beat in a kind of like halftime, right? So you're feeling this fast tempo, but bringing it back rather than a bump, 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 bump. It's like boom, bump, dum, dum. So yeah, this, because we're used to hearing the bass or the kick drum on every beat. But listen to how it really lifts it by actually taking that kick drum away from every beat and just focusing on beats 1 and 3. One, two. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready? Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm surprised. The reason why I'm surprised is because, as I said, when it was announced, there was kind of a snippet of the chorus, and in its own, as it's in itself, I don't think it works. But in the context of the entirety of the song, blown away by the last chorus, by the bridge. That is such a creative bridge, as the piano as a vehicle to this kind of like this instrumental break. Vocally, she's great. I really hope that she can deliver on the day. I don't know if it's going to win. I don't think it will, but I think it will come pretty close, and this is going to be our biggest result, in my opinion, since Dami. Let me know your thoughts. Like, I know you're here because you probably like this song, right? I'm going to be listening to this several times and looking at more harmonically and what makes this great. But thank you so much for watching. Until next time.